Okay, this thing's recording. Real fast. Sorry for the shit video quality. I'm literally recording this on an iPad, so hopefully you can hear me good. Or good enough at least. Controller's gonna be loud as hell, but I'm just gonna show you. It's not finished, but this is a this is a little bit of a zombie fighting map. Zombies come out of here. Your goal is to shoot them before they get all the way to the bottom. You use bow and arrow, and every time you start a round, you get sand. And sand is basically the money you need for buying shit. I'll show you real fast. Nothing's happening right now as you see it, right? Turn it off. Alright. The wool over here corresponds with the wool next to the dispensers over there. Put 2 into there. And give it a minute. It takes forever to get the electrical charge up there. There it goes. And it fires arrows at the zombies that are coming by. And it's here where you can buy more ammunition and unbreaking bows. Put 3 sand in this, corresponding over here drops, shitload of ammunition. And that's for the other stuff. Basically, you have until the zombies come out of here. I'm going to go ahead and take those. And get all the way down here to set this off. You lose. And now for the quick outlook on the wiring. This is for the light. Kind of a pain to reset, kind of not. And there you go. Reset the game. For the dispensers, that's an automatic reloading system, so you can have more ammunition. The guns will fire faster, or not faster, but longer. But the wiring for this is essentially, you have to set it up in I have no idea if this pattern even has a name or whatever, but you have to set it up basically like this. If you have 5 guns, which I have, you have to have 5 rows, and then each gun you subtract a row and go up a couple blocks. And this is where you would pay for said guns. When you start a new round, come down and destroy your sand that they put in. Same thing for over here. And the reason how the sand works is, if you don't know, within Minecraft, if you have an activated repeater or an activated source, a block, normal stone, or normal dust, and then another activated area. Once you place a block, it connects to the charge. Destroy the block, it disconnects it. And to get your arrows to fire, I mean, the smaller the track, the faster they go, but the smaller the track, the less accurate it can be, or the less reliable. But you basically put a minecart on a track. It's a detector rail, sets that off, and again, a piston connected to the lever pushes this block down and connects the charge for the cannons. Or the repeaters, whatever you want to call them. And then, because every time you start a round, you'll get like 2 or 3 pieces of sand to buy shit with. And you press a button, the start button, it, of course, spits out the zombies, and then goes through this long timer system to spit out the sand. And there's also, you can do a multi-level system. If you set it up right, pull a lever, connects the charge, and it'll connect to another set of dispensers to let out more zombies. And I'm not going to be too worried about winning or losing right now. I'm just going to show you the difference between level 1 and level 2. And this is the one I have set up is ungodly easy. It is pretty easy. But you can set it up for more and more and more if you wanted to. Alright, Push the button to start level 1. Spits out 4 zombies. Yeah, your goal is basically try and shoot them before they get to the finish, and I am a horrible shot. Now you want to make sure you don't have any holes in your system, because of course I said this isn't fixed yet, but if you have something up like this, you stand up here, you can aggro the zombies if you do it right. Apparently I didn't do it right. Sometimes you can aggro the zombies and they'll stay up there. You can just shoot them till they're dead. It's kind of a cheap thing to do, but yeah, like I said, I'm one horrible shot. And level 2, you pull that lever and press the button. Spits out 8. Is that one in fucking iron armor? That thing over there's got an iron helmet. What the fuck? First time I've ever seen a zombie in armor. I mean, I know what happens. It's just the first time I've ever seen it in my games personally. But yeah, that's the difference between level 1 and 2 is it just has more zombies. And as you see, once they get down there, they activate a tripwire, which activates the lights. And I haven't loaded this thing with any explosives because I don't... Oh yeah, it also... You walk past here to get the money, the sand. But I haven't put any explosives in here because actually rigging this took me longer than I thought it would. But this is the improved one. This is basically all I did to improve it was this type of wiring for the guns. Before, this was my first creation, and it's essentially the same thing, only it's one long path down and not a 2-tier. They go down, they turn, they go back down again. So this one also has more guns, and the loading pieces are all here. Of course, where did that go to? Why did Okay, again, I don't know why I charged all that, but this one also had like a shitload of arrows and stuff right off the bat for everybody, but this was the mess of wiring I've done for this one. And holy shit, the amount of problems I had just trying to get this all to work was an absolute nightmare. As you see, the first couple ones, if I can get my head out from it, first couple ones weren't that hard to set up, but then I had to keep moving and rearranging them to get the other ones from all the way down in here. It just became a huge mess, especially up in here, having to do all of this crossing over, rewiring, re-expanding, and moving around. That was literal pain in my ass. But essentially, same type of cannon setup, and that's... Is that the timer for the money? I guess that's the timer for the money. Same thing here, to turn off the light, to basically, just to turn the light off. Just do that. But maybe, depending on how many views I get in this video, or likes, or whatever the hell, I might just show how to go a little more in depth on the wiring and the ammunition setup. If you want to have larger sums of ammunition to have your cannons firing longer, or if you're playing with your friends and you want to screw them over by only putting one stack of arrows in each cannon, or each dispenser, then you can really screw them over, because then you got to be like very careful with your ammunition. And just a whole bunch of other failed shit on this world. But this is the best thing I've built on here. Get a whole bunch of friends on, see how many zombies you can beat. The more, I say for every one person, have 4 zombies. So you have 3 people, have 12 zombies come out, give it more of a challenge, or do whatever the hell you want. I just recommend 4 zombies per person. And you can... I ain't gonna go all the way back down there. We're just gonna go out here real fast. Because I think in this one I had a larger sum of... No! Kind of, but not really. Thought I actually had that stacked. And I removed the button. Okay. Well, zombie fighting arena. Basically timed... See, I had a door right there. Shit. Basically just, like, it's just kill all the zombies before they get to the end, and if you really, really wanted to, pick this You could set this whole thing up to explode. If the zombies got down here, have a shitload of TNT everywhere. But my luck, if I did that, it would autosave right after it blew up, and then I'd be screwed out of this world. That's all I wanted to show you today. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell them to do the same thing. I'll be doing some videos on Minecraft, and videos on other video games, basically. But I probably won't do much on Minecraft at all. Well, this is the end.